responsibility.
Finishing this fight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Lore Council. This is Cade, and I'm joined with Keith.
Greetings.
And we have good news for everyone.
We do?
Yeah, we do, because we are ranking all the Futurama episodes.
Yes, in preparation for the new season, continuation,
Revival.
reboot, restart.
Yeah, we thought it'd be cool to. We're both giant Futurama fans, as we will, as everyone will come to see. Keith is a gigantic Futurama fan.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I've loved Futurama ever since I was a little kid. So we have a couple of Futurama related vids in the future, probably a whole series retrospective. But we thought it'd be fun to literally go episode by episode and just put them on this fancy little tier list here. So without further ado. Where would we put Space Pilot 3000? S tier.
Yeah, first episode of the series, pilot episode. Definitely just a classic. Yeah, S tier.
S tier. All right. The mutants are revolting.
Yeah, that's the episode where Leela gets found out as a mutant.
Yeah.
Because Fry's an idiot. And
Yep.
he says it like a big thing. So Leela gets sent down to the underground mutant dystopia beneath New York. I guess old New York.
Mm-hmm.
And some stuff happens.
Land Titanic.
Land Titanic. Yes. B tier.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
It's an enjoyable episode. It's just not.
It's not
It's not
amazing.
anything great. Yeah, nothing super emotional or. I mean, it's fun when the gross mutant man comes out and shoots the gemerald at something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Blows stuff up. I don't know.
A Farewell to Arms.
Yes, the 2012 episode. Yeah, that's another one of those where I enjoy the episode, but I do acknowledge that I guess the whole story or plot is kind of dumb in that one.
Yeah.
Maybe another B tier.
Above the mutants are revolting or below?
I would say below. Yeah,
all right.
Mutants are revolting. Definitely better.
Tale of Two Santas.
Yeah, that's not really one of my go-to episodes. I think the original Santa episode was better. C tier.
C tier. All right, I can agree with that. Why Must I Be a Crustacean in Love? I would say A tier.
That's a classic episode. A tier, yeah.
A tier? All right. Zap Dingbat.
That's the one where Zap marries Leela's mom.
Yep.
That's a pretty good episode.
I'd say
B tier?
Yeah, I'd say below Mutants Are Revolting, above Farewell to Arms.
Yes.
All right.
That is right.
Kif gets knocked up a notch. I would say A tier.
What do we have in A tier right now?
Why Must I Be a Crustacean in Love?
Kif gets knocked up a notch. No, I'd put that in B tier.
B tier?
That's the one where Kif is pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And Amy freaks out about it.
Yep.
Uh,
I'll agree to B tier if we put it above Mutants Are Revolting.
Yes.
All right. Mars University, our first probably contentious one. Because I'd say A tier.
You would say A tier. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. It's not really one of my favorite episodes. I guess if we put it in low A.
Low A. All right. 30% Iron Chef.
A classic episode. Bender wants to be a chef, even though his cooking is terrible and he can't taste anything. I I guess it's like a fun, good episode. Hmm, A tier?
I'd say A tier, below Crustacean in Love.
Sure.
All right. Viva Mars Vegas. I'd say A tier as well.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Kind of works as like a sequel to the Wild Green Yonder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something don't smell right.
Let's see. We'll put that one below 30% Iron Chef.
Was that dude's name? Was he Blind Joe or?
Something like that. Tip of the Zoidberg.
That's the one where the professor has like Yetiism or something.
Yeah.
Flashbacks. Not one of my favorites, even though the end sequence is kind of funny. They're using like the Rube Goldberg machine to kill the professor.
Yeah.
Let's say C tier.
All right. The Bird Bot of Icecatraz.
That's a classic episode. It's basically just a giant episode parody of the one of the Exxon Valdez.
Yep.
Right, oil spill.
Yep.
But it's dark matter oil. Oh, darn. I don't know, somewhere between S and A, I think. Do you concur?
Yeah, I'd say top of A. Top of A for now.
Okay, sure.
Attack of the Killer App. Is that the one with the
Singing Boil?
Yeah. I'd say C.
Yeah, I remember liking it when it first came out, but I would say low B.
Low B. I can live with that. T the Terrestrial. Solid ET parody. I'd say B tier.
Yeah, I'd give it like a C tier. It's not one of my favorites.
All right. Low B compromise.
Sure.
All right. Law and Oracle.
Yeah, really good. The Minority Report episode.
Yep.
I'm trying not to do so many I'm sorry about that. I guess what, S tier? I did it again.
Yeah, I'd say S tier, below Space Pilot. Ahead in the Polls.
Another classic episode, basically just the election episode. I think it was for the election of 2000.
That sounds about right.
But that is definitely a classic episode. I don't know, I'm thinking like A or B maybe. It's not super funny, but it's funny enough.
I'd put it above Mars University.
Okay, yeah.
The Thief of Baghead. I'd say B. This is not one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, it's a decent enough episode. Like the premise is interesting for sure, but maybe not enough laughs for the premise. You could give it. You can make it like C or B.
I'd put it in C then. All right.
Alrighty.
Okay, nice. The first movie that we have in the list, I kind of put everything out of order so we wouldn't just be doing like all just seasons at a time. But Bender's Game, I would say S.
Yeah, you really like Bender's Game?
I love Bender's Game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good. S tier. You just have like the first half where like Bender's all crazy and stuff, and then they go into basically Lord of the Rings world.
Yeah.
I'd say like an A, maybe like high A.
All right, I'll do top of A. 2D Blacktop. Is that the Fast and Furious one?
Yeah, it's the one where Professor joins a street racing gang. One of the street racing members is a victim of emotional abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Not what he said, what he didn't say.
Um, I'd
And
say
then
I'd say like low B. Definitely not one of my favorite episodes.
like low A for me.
Oh, all right, we'll compromise at high B. Right. Saturday Morning Fun Pit. I would say A.
Yeah, you only like that one because of the G.I. Joe parody.
I like all of them.
So what they did like Strawberry Shortcake.
Strawberry Shortcake, G.I. Joe, Scooby Doo. They have
That's right. The Scooby Doo one.
Yeah, because they have George Takei as the ghost in the Kabuki theater.
Yeah, that's at least a tier just for the Scooby Doo parody.
I just love Nixon censoring the G.I. Joe parody.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun.
A Flight to Remember.
Yes, the Titanic episode. Not the land Titanic. This one's the space Titanic.
Space Titanic.
It's the Titanic 2. I don't know. Yeah, this is one that got played a lot on Comedy Central. It's like a classic episode. It's like episode where like the Fry Leela romance kind of gets started. S tier.
I'd say S tier. Fry and the Slurm Factory. I'd say like somewhere in A.
Like A tier, yeah. I agree.
All right, nice.
We've not gotten to a single D yet.
No, we haven't. I don't know which one we would, but I'm sure we'll get to it. Raging Bender.
Yeah, it's the one where Bender just becomes like a prize robot fighter.
I'd say.
Oh, what'd you say?
I would. This is tough. I
don't remember too much about the episode.
Well, he's like really good at it, but then they want him to like throw the fight, and he's the gender bender.
He has to put on a tutu, yeah.
Yeah, he has to put on a tutu, and then Leela fights her old like kung fu master, the Fly.
Oh yeah.
You cannot have the will of the warrior because you're a girl.
You like I have the will of the warrior. Therefore I've already won. Yeah. Darn. That is a good episode. A tier.
I'd say A tier. That Darn Cats. I really like this one. Big Cat Gang episode. Yep. I'd say B.
Definitely one of the really, really good. B. Okay.
B?
You really like it and you're giving it a B?
Well, I really like it, but it's... I can't watch it too often. I'd say maybe B is a little harsh. I'd say lower A.
Yeah, I agree with low A.
Okay. Insane in the Mainframe. S?
That the one where Fry gets
put in
a robot
the
asylum?
robot asylum?
Sure, S tier.
All right. Yeah, I just love that episode. Overclockwise. Is that where Bender overclocks himself?
And he becomes super omnipotent being.
Yeah. I'd say somewhere in the lower part of A.
Yeah, it's at least an A.
All right. Assy Come Home. Bender's ass gets away from him, and eventually it's part of a lighthouse.
Yep, because it's so shiny.
It is so shiny. I'd say high B.
Yeah, like B or C.
Yeah, we'll put it in the middle of B. Love and
Definitely
Rocket.
One of the more like mid kind of newer season episodes.
Yeah. Love and Rocket.
That's a really good one. Lots of stuff with they're having to make those those little what are the Valentine's Day candy things? The little hearts.
God, I don't even remember what they're called.
Candy hearts. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they gotta like deliver those, and then Bender falls in love with the ship and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a B tier.
B tier. Wow.
Like high B.
High B.
Or low A. I feel like we're giving too many of these like A's. Well,
they're just so good. Like the show is just so good. I would say low. I would say low A.
Low A. Okay.
Xmas Story.
Yeah, the original introduction of Xmas, the crazy backwards version of Christmas in the future.
Yeah. What do you think?
Darn, because it's not one of my favorite episodes that I like, I guess, because it's like a seasonal episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like B. Glow B.
Yeah, we can do that. That's Lobstertainment. Is that the one with Zoidberg's uncle and they make a movie?
Yeah, his Uncle Harold Zoid.
I really like this episode.
World's worst movie. Oh yeah, it's great.
I'd say high A.
Yeah, high A. That is, yeah,
Nice.
fair.
A Clockwork Origin.
Really good episode. That's at least an S tier.
All right, I can agree with that.
High S.
High S. Above Space Pilot.
Yes.
Ooh, controversial. Bendin' in the Wind. Which one is this?
That's the one where Bender gets crippled by a can opener, and he
Oh,
joins Beck's
Beck's-
folk singing band.
Yeah. I'd say
like
A tier. We'll put it in the middle of A tier. The Why of Fry.
is that the one? That's the second Brains episode, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that is a classic. That's got to be S tier. Yeah.
Is that the one with Scooty Puff Jr.?
Yeah. Scooty
Puff
Puff
Jr.
Jr.
sucks. S tier, yeah.
Scooty Puff Senior, the Doombringer.
Game of Tones. I'd say C. I'm not a huge fan of this episode.
Yeah, C tier's fine. Kind of a sappy episode.
Yeah. Lethal Inspection.
Okay, that's S tier. Yeah, that's the one where Bender finds out that he is not immortal because apparently the whole time throughout Futurama, Bender has been able to just upload his consciousness to a copy or whatever.
Well, so he thought.
So he thinks, and then yeah, he can't. So he has to go find out his why he was allowed to pass inspection. It's this whole great thing.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the best episodes of the series. Even though it kind of does it retcon some stuff?
I don't think so. Because Bender's still made in Mexico.
Yeah, I guess it just shows that he's like a fully sized robot when he was first made.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he's yeah.
They show him as a baby.
They show him as a little baby robot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That must have been a different. Okay, that must have been a different episode then.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hell is Other Robots.
Yeah, that's actually not one of my favorite episodes.
Which episode is it?
It's the one where Bender, basically he's I think he gets addicted to jacking in, and then he joins a robot religion.
Yeah, I'd say high C.
C tier, sure.
Yeah. I Dated a Robot.
Yes, the Napster episode. Yeah, Fry gets a robot copy of Lucy Liu. It's great. B tier?
Yeah. All right. Stench and Stenchability. Is this the one where
Zoidberg finds love in a woman who sells flowers but cannot smell
them?
She has no sense of smell.
I'd say C tier. Not
Yeah,
one
I barely remember anything about the episode, but I don't remember it being super bad or anything.
Yeah. Amelia Clark is Zoidberg's love interest.
Who is that?
She's Daenerys in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
do remember the chick having a British accent.
Yeah. Crimes of the Hot.
Yeah, that's one of the best episodes of this series. The planet is getting super hot, and so every couple of 100 years we just simply drop a giant ice cube into the ocean, thus solving the problem once and for all.
All right, so up in S
Once
tier.
and for all. Okay. Yeah, that's S tier at least.
Nice. All right. So when aliens attack.
Yes, the one where Fry in the past he disrupts an episode of Single Female Lawyer by spilling beer on the TV station.
Mm-hmm.
The Omicronians get pissed. A tier?
Yeah, I'd say high A tier. How Hermes wrecked his groove back. I'd say high A tier.
Yeah, just for the ending song.
Nice. Oh, ooh, here might be a contentious one. Meanwhile, I would say like C tier.
C tier. Whoa.
Yeah, I am not a fan of the finale of Futurama.
Yeah, I think it's a good episode. It's a good finale to the series. But yeah, finales don't really have a lot of rewatch value. I would give it at least an A tier.
Oof.
So maybe we could compromise at like B.
All right, I will compromise in B. All right, what do we got next? Brannigan Begin Again. I'd say A.
Really good episode.
Like high A.
I would say S, just because of all the neutral jokes.
Ooh. True. Time Keeps on Slippin'.
Yeah, that's another one that's like you probably expect me to say S, but I would say like A.
All right, that's fair. The Inhuman Torch. I'd say B.
I would say C tier.
All right. You know what? Actually, I would do high C. Oh, easy S tier, straight to the top. Amazon Women in the Mood.
Oh, yep, one of the most classic episodes. Yeah.
I will put that one right up near the top of S tier.
And this episode kind of functions as like a sequel of sorts to the Titanic episode. Because
Yeah.
in that episode, Kif kind of hooks up with Amy at the end. And so this is like the continuation of that. And they go on a double date with Leela and Zap. And it's great. Crash a floating restaurant into the planet. Giant Amazon women take them captive and have sex with them. It's amazing.
Snoo.
It sounds like the scenario to a 50s sci-fi B movie.
Yeah.
We've crash landed on an alien planet and there's giant horny women everywhere.
They're going to break my pelvis. Next movie that shows up on the list, Beast with a Billion Backs. I really love this one too. Not as much as Bender's Game. I would say A tier.
Probably my least favorite of the Futurama movies.
Oh wow!
I would give it a B tier.
All right. I will go high B. I will say the second half doesn't. It's not as good as the first half.
Kind of loses momentum, yeah.
Yeah. Moida on the Planet Express. I would say S tier.
S tier. Yeah, it's such a funny episode.
A Biclops Built for Two.
Bicyclops.
Or Bicyclops, yeah.
That's the one where Leela almost marries the shapeshifter dude.
Yep.
Like A tier.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. 300.
Just because I like the virtual internet stuff, and then
yeah, at the beginning,
the whole fake alien planet is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then where it would like, I guess they do like a sitcom kind of routine with Leela and
it's great.
Yeah.
300 Big Boys.
Yes, everybody gets a $300 tax rebate. And you just get to see how all the characters spend it in the episode. S tier, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like high S, but not like at least like 5th or 6th place somewhere.
All right. Bender Gets Made.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Bender he joins the robot mafia by way of being Elzar's waiter. Good episode. Like B tier.
All right, I can agree with that. The Bots and the Bees. Bender gets a son.
Yeah, this one might be the first D tier we do.
Yeah, honestly, I'd agree with it. That.
Like it has like an emotional kind of sappy ending. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not great. Irreconcilable Differences.
Irreconcilable Differences. That's a pretty good episode.
I really like that
C tier?
episode. You just said it's a pretty good episode. I would say.
Is that the one where Lur breaks up with the Nunda?
Yes.
Like C or B.
I'd say B. I really like that episode.
Alrighty.
Straight up to S tier, where no fan has gone before.
Oh yeah, S tier, sure. Even though you have not seen a single Star Trek thing,
That's true.
so you understand none of the references.
No, I understand the references.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Star Trek is enough in the zeitgeist that, like, I through osmosis, cultural osmosis, I know what's going on.
Nah.
All right. Free.
You know what movies average out to be real? What did he say? They average out to be like, kind of good or like really good?
You know what movies average out to be kind of good?
Pretty good?
Pretty good? Yeah.
Average out to be really good? The first 6 Star Trek movies.
All right.
Wait, what did we say? S tier? Yeah.
Yeah, S tier.
Definitely S tier.
Definitely S tier. Free Will Hunting. I would say C tier.
Sure, C tier.
I would say high C tier just because of, like, the little ending scene is really funny.
What scene is that?
Where Bender has the professor at gunpoint, and the professor's like, "Oh, you won't shoot me," and then as the screen goes to black, Bender shoots him.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yep. Godfellas, S tier.
Yeah, it's gotta be S tier. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely one of the most iconic episodes. Maybe if I hug God enough, he'll save me from the bombs.
Maybe if I hug God really hard, he'll save us from the... Everyone just completely wiped out.
Smite someone who deserves it for once. Definitely S tier. The cryogenic
space
woman.
Pirates. They're like pirates, but in space.
Cryonic woman.
No. Not one of my favorite episodes. Mostly because I just don't like seeing Fry's bitchy ex-girlfriend in the year 3000.
But Pauly Shore.
I have not ever seen a Pauly Shore or anything.
I haven't either. I just think he's... I think he's famous for being in, like, exclusively, like, terrible movies.
Probably.
Buddy.
Buddy. Yeah, I'm not sure about that lip smacking thing he does.
D tier?
D tier, do it. No,
D-tier.
C tier just because the stuff at the end with the Los Angeles stuff is fun.
Okay. All right. Fair. The Devil's Hands are idle playthings. S tier?
I mean, are we just putting in S tier because it's like that episode?
Well, I mean, I think it's just a really, really good episode. Like, that was originally planned to be like one of like it was planned to be like the finale to the show.
Sure, S tier, sure.
All right. Late Philip J. Fry, S tier.
Oh yeah, high S tier for me.
High S tier.
It's like up there. That's up there with like the.
Is that like a top 5?
It's like top 5, yeah.
Top 5. All right.
That's top 5.
I put it at 3rd place.
Yeah.
40% Lead Belly.
Ooh, that's got to be C tier.
Yeah. Decision 3012.
Like C or B?
I'd say like middle of B tier.
Okay, sure.
I just like the.
It's another election episode.
Yeah, it's a fun like time travel kind of Terminator-esque thing. I got sent back in time to fix the future, but I haven't been born yet.
Right. But then time travel paradox, he erases himself out of existence by winning.
Yeah. Anthology of Interest 1.
Yeah, good set of episodes there. Probably both anthologies would be in S tier, right?
Yeah, I'd say like lower part of S tier.
Yeah, I think Anthology of Interest 1 has the one where Leela wishes she was like less impulsive, which causes
more
her
impulsive.
more impulsive, which causes her to murder everybody on the show.
Yeah.
And that was actually one of the first episodes I ever saw of Futurama.
Nice.
I caught it on Adult Swim in that episode, that scene where they're in like the accusation parlor.
Oh yeah.
And then like Leela just like stabs frickin' Hubert and Nibbler in like one move, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I'm 12 here. Jeez, it's a little graphic.
The root of all evil.
A root of all evil. It's a pun.
Well, it just depends. It just depends on how you pronounce that word.
No, but
I know
the name because the root of
all evil. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we know how it's pronounced. It's a good episode. Like B or A.
Yeah, I'd agree with. Yeah, we'll put it in A. I second that emotion.
Yeah, not one of my favorite episodes. So Bender just being a total dick and flushes Nibbler down the toilet. The professor puts like an empathy chip in his brain so he understands how Leela feels and there's all this stuff.
I'd say
B or C?
I'll keep it in B because I like that episode. Near Death Wish.
Near Death Wish. Alright, yeah, the one with the professor's parents.
Yeah.
Like B or C?
I'd say C. I felt like they were trying too hard to make it emotional. A Taste of Freedom. I really love this episode.
A tier.
What's that?
Or S tier if like A or S tier at least, yeah.
I'd say lower part of S tier. I really love that episode though. Proposition Infinity.
Not one of my favorite episodes. I would. This might be C or D tier.
Oof, I really like. I like this episode. I'll meet you in the middle at low B.
Sure.
All right. Series has landed. S tier.
We're whalers on the moon. We
carry a harpoon, but there ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales and within a whaling tune.
Sure. Yeah, S tier.
All right. Where at in S tier?
I like lower S tier. Maybe, yeah.
All right. Less Than Hero.
Darn. It's either high A or low S.
I'd say high A.
Alrighty.
Silence of the Clamps. I'd say higher part A.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Teenage.
What's the episode? Bender. Oh yeah, Bender testifies against the robot mafia, and then he has to go into like
hiding
protection stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the most clamps you've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
High A's good.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Leela's Hurdles.
Yeah, basically the episode where everyone gets turned into kids. Like A or B. Maybe B.
I'd say B just because the end where like the gargoyle or whatever saves them is kind of
Azuzu.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Azuzu. Yeah, sure.
The Da Vinci Code.
Yes. I would give this one like S tier, but maybe we could compromise it like A.
I will compromise it low A because I'm not a huge fan of this episode.
Yeah.
It was one of those episodes that was just always on like Comedy Central when I was in college. So. All right.
Yeah. What's next?
Oh, Obsolete Fabulous?
Absolutely Fabulous.
Absolutely Fabulous. They didn't have it written down
yes, correctly. The one where Bender gets turned into a wooden robot.
S tier.
S tier. Yeah.
I say the whole world learns our peaceful ways. By force.
Or every time the water wheel robot would
I'm
run out
not
of
gonna
water.
make it this time. Oh,
And of course, the always classic tape bot, your mother.
all right. Reincarnation. I would say A tier.
Yeah, we get Futurama in 3 wacky styles. What was 8-bit, Japanese anime. What was the first one? I think it was old timey.
Yeah, it's like a early Disney cartoon kind of thing where they want to mine Fry wants to mine the meteor so he can give Leela a ring.
Yeah, I'm fine with A tier, like high A tier.
Yeah, I'd say high A tier. I really like that episode. It's one of my favorite like variety episodes.
Oh yeah.
Butterjunk Effect.
Ooh, that's like a D for me.
Yeah.
Might even be an F.
Well, there's no F tier.
Oh, D it is.
The Honking.
Oh, I really like that episode just because you get robot ghosts and like robot village people, weird like the word I'm looking for here.
European.
Well, yeah, but that whole area, like Transylvania and all that. What is it called? It's like Eastern
Europe.
Europe, I guess. Yeah, you get like wacky Eastern European robots. But it's very fun.
What is that eastern part of Europe called? Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fun. High
A? Yes. Yeah, and basically Bender just gets turned into a
Werecar.
a werewolf, robot, werecar thing.
A werecar. Yo Leela Leela. I really like this episode. I'd say... do you not like this episode?
No, I think it's okay. I've heard of other people not liking it.
Oh, I like it. I'd say...
Yeah, I like the rhymes with the funny cartoon characters and stuff.
Yeah. I'd
You're
say...
so sweet. Like A? No, wait, no. B.
B. Yeah, I'd say high B. The Sting... I would honestly say the Sting is an S tier.
S tier, of course.
I
Love
love the Sting. I wouldn't say top 5. I'd say like top 10.
Yeah, definitely top 10.
All right.
One of the emotional episodes that's actually good.
I just like how like trippy it is.
You killed Fry. You killed Fry.
The Deep
You
South.
killed Fry. The Deep South. Like low S tier?
Yeah, I could agree with that. Parasites Lost.
Mid S tier.
All right, Calculon.
Just because I really like the part where they go inside Fry's body.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love that part. Calculon 2.0. I would say I don't like anything about this episode besides like the first bit where they resurrect Calculon.
Yeah, it's like a C.
Yeah, I'd say high C, but I just love that beginning part with like they're doing like the satanic ritual and Hermes is like,
There's nothing
that's not scientific
about this. Yeah.
We're gonna need the insides of this robot goat. Now, Amy, play this installation CD backwards. Now rise in the name of Satan. Hail science!
Yeah, they really getting edgy there.
Oh, I love that opening bit. Luck of the Fryrish, S tier. Right?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Do you not agree?
No, yeah, just my episodes. I don't typically rewatch like the sappier episodes, but
sure.
Yeah, it's like automatic S tier. Yeah.
All right. Futurama Holiday Spectacular. I think this is the one where they do like one for each like religion.
Maybe they do Christmas,
Kwanzaa,
and then Robonica.
Oh yeah, I would say A tier just for Robonica.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
I also like the bees.
I do. Yeah.
Little storyline.
How
much you want? Yeah, honey, you want some? No wait. Want some nectar straight from the hive? Oh.
War is the H word.
That's a really fun episode. I would say like low S tier.
All right. Bendless Love.
That one's a C or D.
I'd put it in D, to be honest.
Alrighty.
Cold Warriors. Really, really like this episode.
Not one of my favorites. You could give it like a B.
Yeah, I'd give it a high B.
High B.
Bender shouldn't be allowed on TV. I would say S tier.
S tier, hells yeah. I like mid S tier.
Mid S tier? Alright. Alright. The $6 Million Mon. I really like this episode. Mid B. I know you're not. I don't think you're crazy about this episode.
Yeah, like high B, sure.
Alright, nice. The Lesser of Two Evils.
Yeah, this is the episode where they hire Flexo to like guard this thing. I can't remember that much about the episode.
C
Maybe like
tier?
C tier.
All right. All the President's Heads.
Ooh, that's S tier. High S tier.
High S tier. Top 10.
It might be top 10. Yeah.
Nice. I will put that one at number 10. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I will put that one at number 10.
And next up.
All right, so next up we got The Day the Earth Stood Stupid.
It's a pretty good episode. Like mid S tier, maybe like low S tier.
Yeah, I can agree with that. The Problem with Poplars. Is that another S?
It is a fun episode. I would say high A maybe.
High A? All right, I can agree with that. Fun on a Bun.
That one's like a B.
Yeah. The Prisoner of Benda.
Prisoner of Benda. Oh yeah, this is the mind switch episode. Pretty fun.
I think it's fun, but it doesn't have a lot of rewatchability, which we should keep in account. So I'd say mid B.
B tier. Say high B tier.
Okay. All right. I Roommate S tier. A tier.
Like low S tier.
Low S tier. All right. Naturama. I really only like the salmon one. No, I guess
Is it salmon,
walrus,
seals. Oh, walruses.
or seals, walrus.
No, the only walrus is Scruffy.
True. Yeah.
Nobody
seals,
ever goes walrus.
Seals.
Something else. Oh, the one with
The
the
tortoise.
turtle.
Oh, maybe I do like this one a bit more. A tier.
Yeah, A tier. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Yeah. Okay. 30.
Yeah, because the tapping thing at the end is pretty funny.
31st Century Fox.
The one with the robotic foxes and stuff.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart's in it.
B tier.
B tier. Yeah, I can agree with that. A Clone of My Own.
The original Qbert episode.
Yeah.
That's an A just for the ending.
Yeah. Cyberhouse Rules.
Oh yeah, the one where Leela gets 2 eyes, Bender gets a bunch of orphans. Darn. Like A tier?
A tier.
Low A?
Yeah.
Just because the orphan stuff is so funny.
Yeah. Where the Buggalo Roam.
That's a fun episode.
It is. I really like
when Kif smokes a cigarette backwards.
Yeah.
He lights the filter.
I like. I like Kif episodes though, so I'm biased.
Oh yeah, Kif is fun. Yeah, A, sure.
All right, nice.
Easy A.
Easy A. Mobius Dick.
That's S tier.
S tier. Yeah, I agree.
probably might be just like top 15, top 20.
Sure. A Leela of Her Own.
That's a fun episode. Like B tier.
All right. Leela and the Jeanstock.
Another one that I can enjoy.
I'd honestly say C.
Yeah, like high C tier.
High C, yeah. Newtopia. I can't stand to watch this one because it was on all the time on Comedy Central, and I've seen it too many times. It's a fun episode, but I'm very personally biased against it.
I like it. Planet Express is going out of business yet again. So the big plan to save the company after an all-female calendar is turning the ship into an airline. And they get all the fun side characters from Futurama, pretty much all the well-known ones, get them onto one little ship, and then they crash land on an alien planet and basically just like enact out a Star Trek episode with all the cast and everything. Pretty fun. I would say at least B. You know what? It'd be low A for me, but what would you rate it at?
Okay, so for me, I would put this one at D.
D. Oof.
D, to be 100% honest. But like
you can compromise with C.
I will put it high C.
All right. Yes.
All right. A Pharaoh to Remember, I would say S tier.
Yeah, like mid S tier.
Remember me.
The world's most gigantic, impossibly gigantic statue ever.
Ghost in the Machines.
Fun episode, kind of sappy. Bender dies and then haunts Fry. Like low A, high B maybe?
Yeah, I'd say low A. Mother's Day. I really like this episode. I'd say high A.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right. Love's Labor's Lost in Space.
Another classic. This one I would easily say A tier, somewhere in A tier.
I can agree with that. Anthology of Interest 2.
Yeah, that's S tier. I think the only thing I remember is Bender is human, and then Leela does. They basically just do Wizard of Oz, but with Futurama. Pretty fun. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's S tier though.
Maybe just high A.
It's kind of interesting since we rated the first one S tier.
Yeah, but the first one is just better.
What is that? That one has Giant Bender,
Killer Leela.
Something else?
One more.
There's at least 3.
Oh, I know there are 3 because they split them into like basically 10-minute segments. I can't remember the third one, but I know Anthology of Interest because Human Bender's not that great. Wizard of Oz is okay.
Yeah, some of the jokes get a little too much with him wanting to basically be a glutton, and it's a little what's the word I'm looking for here? Not unsettling.
Grotesque.
Yeah, grotesque. Maybe just not a different word for unsettling, I guess.
Unpleasant.
Yeah, a little unpleasant. Nah,
yeah.
I'll think of something. But yeah, I'm fine with high A.
All right. The Farnsworth Parabox. I'd say high A. Probably like towards the top of A.
Yeah, it's fun with like the parallel universes stuff. Yeah, at least a high A.
All right. Roswell That Ends Well.
That's got to be S tier.
Yeah, agreed. We're at an S tier.
Like mid S tier.
Mid S tier? All right. I will put it behind A Pharaoh to Remember. Put Your Head on My Shoulders. I really like this episode.
I actually don't remember much about this episode other than Fry and Amy kind of have a thing. They do it in a car, and then car accident, and their heads get put together.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Fry has to go with Amy on a bunch of her dates. Or on a date.
Mm, mm, like A or B?
I'd say low A.
All right, I'll trust your judgment on this one.
Fry and Leela's Big Fling. Is this Fry and Leela in the human zoo?
Yep.
A tier?
Yeah, it's at least A tier, yeah.
Alright. Fry-Em the Eggman.
Yeah, not really that good of an episode when you think about it.
C tier?
C tier, yeah.
Alright.
Probably the best stuff about the episode is Space Scotland, I guess.
Yeah.
Or do they go to real Scotland? I have no idea.
No, maybe
They go to like Space Scotland.
They go to a place where there's people with Scottish accents. Future Stock.
Handsome Angus. Oh, what's the name? Oh, Future Stock?
Yeah.
Darn, such a good episode. What do you think, A or B?
Yeah, I'd say A.
All right, A tier.
All right, Leela's Homeworld.
Oh, which one is this?
Off the top of my head, I actually don't remember. I was relying on you. You're the encyclopedia.
Give me a second here.
Is this the one where we find out that Leela's a mutant?
No, Leela gets named orphan at the year at her old orphanarium. No, this is where Leela finds out that she's a mutant.
That's what I just said.
Okay, and she
Yeah.
does she meet her parents in this one or?
Yes.
Okay. Like, yeah, S or A tier, I guess.
I'd say high A over S.
Alrighty.
Benderama.
Dang, that's an S tier.
Yeah, I think I
Too
agree.
many S tiers.
Fear of a Bot Planet.
That's like an A tier.
Yeah.
Might be low S tier actually.
Low S tier. All right.
Yeah, just because all the human hunting nonsense and the, the human propaganda, it's great.
Yeah. All right. Jurassic Bark S tier.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorite episodes just because the ending is so sad.
Yeah, but it is iconic. It's probably like one of the most iconic episodes.
Yeah. All right, S tier.
S tier. Ben-Hur.
Yeah, not one of my favorite episodes. B tier.
Yeah, I could say B tier. A Fish Full of Dollars.
Like a B tier.
Yeah. Spanish Fry.
Spanish Fry. Fry loses his nose, and they gotta get it, and then everything.
The Human Horn.
B or A tier.
Yeah. All right. Bender's Big Score S tier.
Yeah, S tier definitely.
All right. My Three Sons.
That one's like a B. Solid B.
Yeah. Into the Wild Green Yonder. I'd say low S tier.
I would say like high A.
I could agree with that. Rebirth. That basically has to go along with Into the Wild Green Yonder.
Oh yeah, it's basically the sequel to it. I'd give that one a C.
Ooh, really? Wow. All right, I can live with that. I just really like it. Big Piece of Garbage. S tier.
Yeah, like lower S tier. My favorite scene is when they use the smelloscope to smell like the thing. He's like, why don't you smell the giant trash ball headed right for us? And the bear puts his nose on. He's like, ah, gee, holy. It's a great.
Yeah. All right, and the final episode to rank, Inagata Dalila.
Which one is that?
It's the one where.
Oh wait, no, the Vagini episode. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
I actually like that episode.
I really like this episode. It's a great later season episode of Futurama. I would say
It's also a giant Star Trek the Motion Picture reference.
I did not know that.
You fool.
I would say like low S tier. I really like this episode.
Yeah, S tier for sure.
All right.
Did we really do all the episodes?
That's all the episodes.
Wow.
We did it. So
Yeah.
we'll give everyone here a quick look because some of it got off screen. Yeah, there's our S tier. All right, so just to for anyone who sat through and watched this, what would you say the best episode of Futurama is?
Me or
You, yeah, like in your opinion.
Are we asking this to the viewers or
No, you.
what?
Like I'm asking you. Like what is your
my best or favorite episode of Futurama?
your favorite? Which one do you think is the best? Yeah.
Darn. Honestly, just for like rewatchability and just pure fun value, it might be All the President's Heads.
That is a great episode.
Yeah, that might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Whence comest thou, one-eyed maiden? Ever been to Peru? Certainly not. I'm from Peru.
All right then. Who wants to get bezeled?
Who wants to be basiled? Look out, he's got a bezzling planisher. Wait,
The
everybody grab a
Franklinator.
Franklinator. Yes.
What is it? It's like
that is such a quotable episode. Like, how is it so quotable?
It's like a mongoose on a stick.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically like a mongoose or like a raccoon. I got a chipmunk.
All right.
What would you say is your favorite Futurama episode, or just the best Futurama episode?
That's a tough one. I really, really like The Why of Fry. I think that might honestly be my favorite.
Yeah, you get that great ending scene where Fry talks to the big brain.
Yeah. I like it. Because that's the one where like they can like Nibbler is the reason that like why Fry is there, even though like and it's really cool because even in the first episode like they were obviously planning to do this because Nibbler's shadow is there. It's great.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's there. Like I remember after I watched that episode on Netflix back when Futurama was still on Netflix. I went back and watched the first episode, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, Nibbler's shadow is there. And I really love that episode. And I think the giant brain arc, it's like, what, 2 episodes?
Yeah, it is just 2 episodes, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a great little duology of episodes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I would say The Why of Fry would be my numero uno.
It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it is. It's a very me choice, but yeah, that has been us ranking every Futurama episode. To my knowledge, every Futurama episode. If there were any missed, let us know by complaining down in the comments, and we will address your complaint in a timely manner.
Sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm genuinely curious. Like anybody who's watching this, like, what is your favorite like Futurama episode? How much do you disagree with us? Let us know down in the comments. And yeah, that's about it. Like we have some more Futurama content planned in the future. And this has been Cade signing off. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, this is Keith. We will see y'all later.